Hi, Brian. What would you like to talk about today?
Today, I would like to talk about, this is something that you and I talked about earlier, not on video, but I think we need to. Democrats and Republicans have always fought. And it's always been this, that, and the other thing, and it's usually something political. Sometimes moral, but definitely always political. But it's never been so bad that we couldn't just, put aside our differences and get together and do shit anyway. But it's not like that anymore. And the reason why is because Democrats will not sacrifice human rights as quickly, or at all, I should say, as a Republican.
Nope. Because Republicans are cunts and they think that people don't deserve human rights. So I won't agree to disagree on human rights and still try to be friends with you because you can go fuck yourself if that's what you think. And this is all because Donald Trump is a cunt. Or, as you said, Donald Cunt is a Trump.
Yes. Now, why this is so important is because Obama just opened his new Obama Center. He doesn't call it a library because it's not a library. It's so much more. Even
though it does have a public library in it. A public library.
But yeah, it's not just a library. It's so much more than that. And there was Obama. There was George Bush Jr.
Yes, George W. was there.
George W.
Clinton was there.
And there was another one that I cannot remember that was standing there as well.
Biden was there too.
Biden, that was it. Thank you very much, Biden. And, yep, the odd man out was George W. Bush because he's a Republican. The rest are all Democrats. But George W. Bush, who even got in trouble for possibly fixing the election in Florida, Texas, is still more than welcome with the Democrats. Who wasn't standing there? I wonder. Oh, Trump and his whore.
Could it be that orange motherfucker and his hooker wife?
That's who wasn't standing there. Because Trump doesn't stand for human decency. He never has. He never will. So
I'm surprised he can stand at all, considering he doesn't have a spine.
Right? So the Republicans and the MAGAs follow him. And they don't stand for human decency either. And now the divide between the Republicans and the Democrats has gotten so bad. And it's like Coach D says, we don't hate these people enough. And I agree 100% that I'm not here to save you. I'm not here to try to convince you. I'm here to ignore you and hope to God you go away. Because I'm so sick and tired of hearing you. It's like you can't even come up with an argument that's your own. All you can do is spout bullshit from MAGA, from the Republicans.
Republicunts.
And I'm sick of it. I'm just absolutely sick of it. I'm sick of hearing you. I don't want to hear you anymore. I don't want to hear you whining about the fact, but Trump's done this and Trump's done that. Really? Then why are farmers committing suicide? Why is gas still through the fucking roof, even though that this whole thing is supposedly over? Oh, but no, it's not.
Why is he talking about another farmer bailout if they're doing so great?
Yes.
And trying to say that Iran is going to buy crops from America. Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Sure.
China has not bought one single bushel of soybeans from us since Trump has taken over with his tariffs.
No, that's not true. That's untrue.
Is that untrue?
That is actually untrue.
Okay.
They did buy some, but it's nowhere near what they usually would. It's like maybe a third
Okay.
they've bought
Well, then I stand
of what they
corrected.
usually buy. So
I stand
about a
corrected.
third.
But regardless, we are not shipping out near what we used to ship out. And this is hurting us. It's hurting our farmers. But, you know what? I kind of have to say fuck them because they voted for this shit. Most of them voted for this asshole. Most of them are like, and again, I got to quote Coach D on this because it's another thing he said is that they came for the racism and they stayed for the racism. And it's because of the racism. It's because of the homophobia. It's because they shot down Roe versus Wade that they're putting up with this shit.
Because of the taking away rights of women.
Because they took rights away from women. They want this. They want the racism. They want the homophobia more. They want to take away women's rights more than they want a sustainable life. How fucked up is that? That they are willing to give up their own rights and their own chance at having a decent life, making a decent wage, so Trump can do this. I don't understand.
I'm going to say it's because they're dumb cunts. They're republicunts. So, yeah, dumb cunts. That's all I can say.
It just blows my mind that this is happening. And yes, slowly but surely it's starting to come through that people are sick of it. A little too late and a little too little, but apparently Trump's Great American State Fair just isn't going off like he thought he would. Not even close, which cracks me up. And they have had nothing but problems. They melted all their ice cream because the food vendors all lost power. The Ferris wheel broke down. You have, what's his name, Duffy?
I think that's who was there, was Duffy. Yeah, I think so.
Sitting there calling Democrats libtards when he has a Down syndrome daughter at home. The insensitivity is just mind-blowing. Just completely mind-blowing. I don't understand. I just don't. I don't understand why hate rules so hardcore with these people that they're willing to give up pretty much anything. They're willing to pay high gas prices. They're willing to pay high food prices. All because Trump says is what they need to do. Because he's going to get rid of all the immigrants. And he's going to make it where homosexuals have absolutely no rights whatsoever. The LGBT has no rights whatsoever. And they're like, okay, cool. I'll give up my rights and my freedom and my money for you to be able to do this. And what is wrong with you people? Seriously. How much hate do you have in your heart that you're just willing to go, yeah, I'll give that up. Yeah, I'll give that up.
Steve, it's a mass psychosis thing. I think it's mass psychosis. Not only the racism, but there's something wrong with them. They have TDS. They have Trump derangement syndrome because they're fucking deranged, man. I'm telling you, we have to fucking put these people in a lab and study them.
I agree 100%. I'm just floored at what is happening in our country, and it's depressing. And I don't get me wrong, I love to watch Trump fail. The more Trump fails, the happier I am. But it's bittersweet because the more Trump fails, the more our country fails. And I hate seeing our country like this. I don't want to celebrate the 4th of July. I don't care it's the 250th anniversary because asshole is in charge.
I'm not celebrating. I'm not celebrating at all. Absolutely not celebrating. You don't like it, you can call me anti-American. I do not give a fucking flying fuck.
And that's what I have to say. I agree with you 100%. I'm just tired. Tired of all the bullshit.
Only existing at this point to see him gone. Just to celebrate. Okay, well, with that cheery note, we're out.